Good evening, everybody. Today we are doing something a little different. We are going to be starting Star Ocean 2, just a general playthrough, not speedrunning or nothing, just been a long time since I revisited the game, so I thought I would run through it again. After playing Link to the Past, oh, I've already been here. After playing A Link to the Past and using the Star Ocean 2 MSU, I figured, you know what, I miss this game.
The enemy.
Uh-oh.
Burn! Yeah. Burn! Burn!
I still have that? Hey! What's going on, dearie? Okay. Huh. I guess I still have the phase gun, so quick air slash. Man, this game takes me back. One second. Go. So I skipped the beginning part of the game, the part where it's just a lot of talking. It's the intro to the game, nothing exciting happens. So, skipped all the boring talking stuff and right to the action. So right now, this moment of time, I just gotta gather information on... I guess, just to recap, Claude is... Oh yeah, Serena's already been kidnapped. So, Claude is part of the Earth Federation, or the Pan-Galactic Federation, I guess I should say. And they were exploring a strange dome on a strange planet, and then Chaz got sucked into a wormhole and ended up here. And now he's got to try to figure out how to get back home. So he ends up on this planet, which just had a meteor crash into it, and a bunch of disasters have befallen the people. And it's Claude's duty to try to figure out why, what happened, why is he here, how does he get home. And the one friend he met along the way, Rena, has just gotten kidnapped, so we're trying to save her. The story in this game is absolutely phenomenal. It's probably my very close second favorite RPG ever, and there's a really good reason for it. The character development, the story is just absolutely fantastic. It does hold your hand a little bit, though. Oh no, what's that glowing thing over there? It's a switch. Secret passageway. It's that guy. Don't worry, I'll help. Oop. So we head into the Salva Drift. It's actually a little bit of treasure in here, so... I think this was Dead End. Don't get caught. There they are.
Behind?
Oh crap.
Air slash! Ha!
Oh, come on.
Ha! We can't go further.
Shoot. Okay. We gotta do something here.
Yeah! Yeah!
Off to a really rough start here.
Ha! It was okay.
But we leveled up, so we're good. One blueberry. Great. I think I still have that strawberry jam. Pretty sure that heals.
Behind?
Crap, again?
Air slash!
Oh well, we'll do the long
Air
distance thing.
slash!
Hopefully we hit somebody.
Air slash! Ha!
Crap.
Uh-oh! 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 We
Oh,
can't go
great.
further. Air slash!
Really? Ouch. It's been a really long time since I've died in this game. Really long time. That's okay.
The enemy. Ah! Ha!
I hate those rated attacks. Hey Kale, what's going on, man? Ugh.
Ha! Ha!
What is happening, my friend?
Looks like we won. Hey!
Yeah, we definitely are off to a little bit of a rough start. It's not a speedrun or anything, I'm just doing a revisit, more or less. I haven't played this game in a few years, and I was thinking about it recently, and
The
it's
enemy.
you,
Air slash! Yeah!
destroying the universe. But I'm one of the fools who lives in this universe. Don't destroy it.
Uh-oh! Ha! Looks like we won.
I can't say that I like the universe the way it is. Maybe if you could just rearrange it a little bit, rather than outright destroying it, I think that would be acceptable to me. Just a little bit of a rearrange. Maybe bend the laws of physics a little bit to enable easier space travel.
Air slash! Air slash! Air slash! Air slash!
That was easy.
Looks like we won.
Looks like we win. Iron acquired.
The enemy. We can't go further.
Man. Just taking some damage here. Oh. Yes. Yes, it is. I used to be good at it, too. At one point. Star Ocean 2 is a very close second favorite RPG of mine. It's the first of the Star Ocean series that I've played, so it holds a special place in my soul. The character development, excuse me, the character development and the story are just top-notch. Absolutely top-notch. And, it's definitely worth it to give it a solid shot. Now, if you've never played the game before and you know nothing, oh, these guys suck. If you've never played it and you don't know what to expect, 80-hour game.
Don't want to lose.
If you know what you're doing and you know where everything is and you can just run through it, you can probably do it in about half that time, 40 hours.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
The blueberry, that's good. HP 10%, that's good. Okay, so, to catch you up to this point, this game you can choose from two main starting characters. There's Claude, which I affectionately renamed Chaz, as you can tell because he dies a lot. And he's got blonde hair. He's the son of the hero of the first game. He's an ensign in the Pan-Galactic Federation. So while they were exploring this strange dome thing on another planet, he gets sucked into a wormhole and blasted to this planet. And then Rena is the other character you can start out as, who lives on this planet, gets attacked, and then gets saved by Claude. And they end up meeting, and a little bit of backstory later, they end up adventuring together. This planet, I guess there's like some disasters that have befallen it. And Claude's just obviously trying to figure out how to get home. Don't remember if there's an inn, and if there is, where it is. Because that would be super helpful. It's a jam store. I'm not going to obviously spoil too much of the story. Right here. Not going to spoil too much of the story, but that's the gist of it. And right now, Rena's been kidnapped, and we are off to save her. Someone's trying to marry her against her will. Can't allow that. Okay. Now that I've got full HP and MP. Let's do this again. Dragon's up ahead. That's a no-go zone. I shouldn't go fight this dragon. And then I get attacked.
Behind? Ha! Yeah.
So rated attacks are fun. These guys have a really, really fast attack, and they like to surround you. So generally you get bullied for a little bit, if you're not quick.
We have a full score with this.
The music is also absolutely top-notch. They did a very good job of it.
The enemy.
Especially the battle and boss music.
Yeah. Air slash. We have a full score with this.
Another blueberry. More gold. Gold you can equip for a cheap, like, stat boost, but it's not worth it. It's better off just to use it for crafting or just sell it. Of course.
Take that. Looks like we won.
Spectacles. That's how you identify crafting. So the crafting system in this game is also great. It's very comprehensive. There's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different items. A lot of which, like I said, you can craft. Come on. And sometimes when you craft, you get a bag of unidentified something, then use the spectacles to identify it. So it's broken down into, you know, your left-right buttons for your special attacks. Probably gonna use this blueberry. Comprehensive equipment. So as I said, your armor class and your what can I think of what that is? Yeah, you can. I'm not even gonna bother. You have excess skills. Once you start purchasing them, you can start adding points into them. You can change your combat, like your strategies. You can change your combat, like formations. Helps in some battles. So we're going to save. Hey, Weenie. You did start this. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm starting to do a playthrough. I miss it. I want to do it again. Second, yeah, that. So, I already played through the first good, hour of this game just to get the boring talking stuff out of the way because it takes forever. So I started at this point, essentially, started my stream, so you didn't miss out on too much. But if you want to see what you're in for,
this is bad.
Looks strong.
Air slash. Air slash. Air slash.
you need to get out of the way.
Air slash.
Seriously?
Air slash. Air slash. Air slash. Air slash.
Yeah. They can't let you have that the entire game. It's pretty broken off the bat. That would just not be fair, right? Yeah, exactly. You don't hit 700 plus until like way later in the game, so that's just kind of a given, I guess. But there is a way to get, and I'm gonna do it here. There is a way to get basically one of the best. Really? That must have taken a little bit of time. Holy mackerel. It's crazy. There is a way to get a really, really, really high-end weapon very early in the game, about halfway through Disc 1, which I am going to do. Speed up on the emulator. No! I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do it. Probably not on this stream, but I'm going to do... So this is just a... I don't have a ton of time tonight. Probably another 2 hours. So I don't know how far I'm going to get into the game tonight. But I do plan on doing, like, pretty well a full day Saturday. Just dedicated to this game. So I probably will hit it then. But... you... there's certain skills that you need to wait to put points into. Once you get to a certain point, you can buy skills. Like once you buy the packages, they start appearing in your skills menu, and then you can. There's a certain one that brings the cost of every other skill down, and then it makes every skill like 1 point. So it ends up you don't waste anything. So there's 2 skills in particular. One's Poker Face, and the other one is Courage. That levels up your pickpocketing. And once you get to a certain point in the game, there's a thing you can buy called the Thief's Glove. And you can start pickpocketing people. There's a certain guy in a certain town you can pickpocket. It's called Mischief. And what it does is every time you use it, it gives you 3 random items of the game. A very, very, very good weapon for Ashton, or a very, 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 very good weapon for Claude called the Marvel Sword. And if you level up your crafting in the meantime, you can... It's called the Luminous Slicers. You can basically... You end up with a piece of Damascus. You put the 2 together, and you end up with what's called a Malufa. And that thing is the strongest weapon in the game for Ashton, and it's just absolutely OP, and you can have it super early in the game. Or you equip Chaz the Marvel Sword, and you're just overpowered for a little while. There's an old man in the eastern side of the town called Mars. You're not there yet, so you have to pickpocket him. Pickpocketing is hard. Like, that's why you have to do a certain set of skills. Like, I think it's called Perseverance. And it brings the amount you need per skill down a lot. So that way you can level up another person's playfulness. And that gives you money. So as soon as you level up playfulness at a certain point, you get a ton of cash. Because a Thief's Glove is like 40,000 full. And so you have to get those pretty well maxed out before you do this. So that way you can easily, quickly buy the glove. Then you got to work on leveling up, which is I think it's called the Lagoon Mountains or something like that, if I remember correctly. A really good place to level up. You get a ton of SP there. Yeah, but don't spend your points. Absolutely save them. There's a good guide online for it too, for how to do this. Done it once years ago. Ended up with the Marvel Sword, and I was happy with that. But I'm looking for Luminous Slicers on this round, because I do like using Ashton. And I'm probably going to go for his... Yeah, and see, that's not a big deal. That's not going to set you back that far. So I will get the skill, and I'll show you which one it is if you're going to hang around a little bit. I will show you which skill it is that you need to start upgrading right away. And then I'll show you how it works. Absolutely. My very first playthrough this game, when it first came out in like 1996 or 7, I think it was, took me 85 hours to beat the game. And then an additional, I think, 15 hours to beat the Cave of Trials, which is the post-game dungeon. But I think recently, I'm pretty sure I got through this entire game in 40 hours at one point. Okay, man. Yeah, absolutely. I know there's a lot of people streaming tonight. I get it. Speeding frogs up? What frogs? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, yeah. I know. I know. I don't have a, I don't think EPSXE has a, fast forward. If it does, I don't have a bind for it, so whatever. I enjoy the music. And there's only a ton of talking in the beginning. It slows down. I can't use RetroArch. That was what was causing all my crashing when I was getting Phantasy Star going. Causing all my crashing. Not so much RetroArch itself, but a combination between RetroArch and OBS was causing my crashing. I just find life without RetroArch is so much easier. Maybe it's also because I haven't figured out how to not full screen RetroArch. So with RetroArch, it's full screen, and because it's full screen, it limits your one desk. Because I have two monitors, right? So it limits your desktop to whatever the resolution of the game is. So the way Windows works is when you're full screen, everything else in the background shuts down to save resources for your full screen application. I don't know how to do that. I've looked. So when you're switching to OBS, everything jumps to the foreground, and it's absolutely spiking my CPU usage and my power usage, and causing huge lag times. And at some point, it just locks up my entire system. CPU usage spikes to 100, and everything just shuts down. Using individual emulators, I can have just in one small window and fit other things next to it, so I can monitor more stuff. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. When I'm not drinking. Attaboy, Weenie. Attaboy. Way to take the edge off midweek. I mean, it's almost the end of the week, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Listen, I have no idea why it's doing it. My PC is a monster, and I have no idea why it's acting that way with RetroArch. I wish I could figure out why. But, this is the world I live in right now. Such is life. Like I said, every time I jump back and forth, like if I have to do something on OBS or another like Discord or something, and I jump out of full screen, that's when it happens. It just locks up. Everything locks up. The problems went away when I stopped using RetroArch. I liked it. It's a good emulator. Runs well. It's got tons of features. If I could find out how to make it run in just a window. Yeah, and see that's where the thing is. If you don't let it go to full screen, if you have it in a floating window, that would be ideal for me. I just haven't figured out how to do it. I'm sure I'll learn one day. Where did you go? One day soon. And then I'll start using it again. I'm good with it. I just have to have it not crash my system. It really is. It took me forever to figure out what was happening, too. Essentially, okay. Yeah, absolutely. So much talking. Yeah, probably just should have skipped all of this, but it's okay. Wish there was a skip button. Just skip all the cutscenes, all the talking. Basically, in this memory, Rena's father just died, and she learns that her mother and father are not her real mother and father, that she was found. And she's super strange because she's got weird ears and healing abilities that nobody on this planet has. And that's her backstory. She wants to find her real parents. Claude wants to find a way to get home. Poor Cloud, he's so sad. Hi! You know there's more emotes than just that one. And off we go to start our adventure. Our adventure to go investigate the Sorcery Globe, which is the strange meteor that fell and hit this planet, and all sorts of misfortunes and demons and all kinds of other disasters are happening. So we're gonna go meet with the King of Cross and find out what he knows. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Cross. And the first time in the game, the world is now our oyster. We can pretty well go well, I guess not quite yet. We still have to stop at Cross first. There's another stupid cutscene after, or we can't really venture off past this point. The game makes it nighttime.
Are you ready?
Things
I'm ready.
will work out, I think. Uh-oh!
From behind? Come on.
Piece
Looks
of
like we
cake.
won.
Piece of cake. Cake. Oh no, it's late. There's no cake here. Good old Aunt Rachel. Good for a free stay in a hotel. Do 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 do. He's not my boyfriend. Just so happens our best room's open. I'll let you stay tonight for free. You sure? Anything to make the night special for my favorite niece and her beau. Aw. He is absolutely not my boyfriend. Poor Claude. Absolutely not. Aw. So sad. Just can't get a break, this guy. That's why we call him Chaz. His name is Chaz. He's super unfortunate. Who is this man named Flack? He is Flack. We will learn about him later. Or yammering. Good night, Claude. Good night, Rena. We've affectionately named them Chaz and Kira, after characters in Phantasy Star 4. How was your special night? I slept very well. That's not what I was asking about. Dirty Aunt Rachel. So filthy. Yeah. All right. Right, this guy's only got sensibility 1. Whatever. Ability. Yeah, so courage and poker face, which I don't have because I need the other skill packs, which is fine. Don't need to buy anything except the skills. I think there was anything going on over there. Can I leave the town? Yeah. Now, I want to say there's a special action in here. So one cool thing you can do in this game is you can kind of separate and kind of wander off and do your own thing. And then, like, weird special events happen. I can't remember when this one happens. If it's a little later, or... Yeah, here it is. Who's that guy with the 3 eyeballs? Wait, he had 3 eyes? Okay, off to see the king. Just had to get that private action out of the way. That starts Ernest and Oprah Vectra quests. So you can recruit them later. Oprah's an awesome character. I definitely want to recruit her. I don't think you can until way later, though. Excuse me, you must register. Oh, yeah. I forgot. There's a game tonight. Nice. Are you gonna be watching it, Weenie? Or are you gonna stay and hang out? I'll take that. I'll also take that. Oh, I think there's actually... I can't remember, but I think there's another chest in here. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I think there's another chest up in the princess's room? Not even a second. You bet a gift sub against IG. What was it for? If the Oilers win, you would buy a gift sub? $500. I'll take that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. He probably didn't like that too much. Well, everybody likes the Flames more than the Oilers. Nobody likes the Oilers. Come on. But it's all about the Winnipeg Jets. That's... Our time has not come yet. Forgot what I had to do to trigger that. I think I have to... Maybe it's just like a time frame thing, but I think it's talk to a certain amount of people, or... Talk to these nice folks. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's all it was. Just have to wander the castle, talk to a couple people. When all else fails. Team those around when I was a kid and then came back. Yeah, that's the one. That's the same one. They left Winnipeg about the same time that this game came out. So I got to drown my sorrows in losing our NHL team. Drown my sorrows into a game. Your Majesty. We've come to investigate the sorcery globe. So basically, we just ask about all the happenings, what's happening on the continent of El, where the meteor fell, strange events. Ask about the sorcery globe itself. We know nothing. We would like to go investigate it. Nobody's ever come back from looking. The best part, he's gonna give us some money. Guards, seize them. Just kidding. Oh, who's that poking off to the right there? $600. We're well on our way to 40,000, which is what we need for those thieves clubs. Now go, board your ship. Yeah, and then the Jets came back, and then they sucked. And then they were good for a while, and then now they suck again. So, you know, such is life. Such is life. Excuse me, guy. Alright, Weenie. Oh, never mind. I forgot about this cutscene. Oh no, there's a fight happening. I'll meet you at the flagpole after school. Flagpole. Who does he think he is? I'm Chaz. I'm the knight in shining armor. Sir, I'm afraid that's no way to treat a lady. Please behave more like a gentleman, sir. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. Sure showed you, fool. You'll regret this. And off he goes. Bye! It's very courageous of you. Aw. She likes him. Chaz, you're grinning. Didn't you have an audience with the king? I peeked. That's an interesting pastime. And the most useless side quest in all of video game history. Go retrieve an item that you can't use. You drop it off to see what it's about, and you don't even get to know what it is until you unlock a specific ending that sort of tells you what it is, but not really, and that's it. That's how she be. I acquired a treasure map. Alright, so now for the fun part. The game doesn't really limit you now to where you can go. So generally at this point, when I have like ultimate freedom, there's a few places you can pick up some pretty advanced gear.
I have no choice.
I have no choice. Right, you don't. Ooh, parry. Pick up some pretty advanced gear,
Looks like we won.
which is what I'm doing now. Makes the beginning of the game way easier when you have some really good armor. So Weenie, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm pretty sure it's this old man right here that you have to pickpocket. Take the syrup, purple mist, silence card. Barely here. Oh, thanks. I appreciate your attention. This guy right here. Pickpocket that guy. There is another treasure up in Celine's house. Which actually, we have to rename her. Henceforth, you will be now known as Rune. Oop. Silk robe. Another really good piece of armor that you don't normally get till later. The game generally doesn't expect you to travel this far right off the bat. It pretty much thinks, oh, you're gonna go one of two places, which does not have very good weapons or armor. And then we keep going to this port town over here. This is a really cool side mission here as well that I'm not going to do because, you know, I just don't care to. It's really, really hard, but it's really, really good. Going after the Ring of Sadness. Stealing it out of the treasure box, the room of a terminally ill child. Just monsters. Monsters we are. I think it was in here. Which room is it in? That's the question. There they are. So there's Ringed Mail, which is a huge defense boost. And a Sinclair Saber. Massive, massive attack boost. Yeah, so before anything, you come here, get your weapons and armor, and it makes the rest of the beginning of the game super, super easy. 1,200 bucks, get a little bit of infusion of cash. Leather boots, more armor. Alright, Weenie, you're going to want to pay attention again. Again, if you are barely here, lend me 10% of your attention. This building right here, you talk to the green guy. There's also one of these in Cross, but you always talk to the green guy whenever you see these guys. This is where you buy your skills. Sensibility 2 is the one that you want. Also use combat. So when you buy Sensibility 2, it is Perseverance, this one here. Willpower to continue effort. Reduces the number of SP required to learn skills. So you pop one in there, everything else gets cheaper. Picking up what I'm putting down. So there's Courage, and then Poker Face. So those are the skills that you need pretty much immediately. You don't have any skills yet. You have some, but not enough. Okay. So this guy here, Sensibility 2. And that's pretty much all we need at the beginning of the game. Now we can go do our side quests and, well, there's one more. There's a Luna Talisman that actually is, or Talisman, that is really, really good. And it's up in, like a temple entrance. It increases the MP of the wearer. So we could probably pick that up on the way to Click. But I'm going to do Cross Cave first. Just for some levels. Should probably just save here. And if you missed out, Weenie, I'm not explaining that to you again. Sorry. you miss out.
Heads up.
Things will work out. I think.
Thunderbolt!
Ha!
Look at that piece
Looks
of
like we
cake.
won.
Cross cave. It's all spooky and eerie. Okay, going for these.
I have no choice. Better be careful. Thunderbolt!
Ha! Ha!
Thunderbolt! You're too
Unexpectedly
weak.
weak.
You're too weak. Just because we got a massive boost. By dipping into a little bit later areas.
Here's the enemy.
Things will work out. I think.
Thunderbolt!
Ha!
Thunderbolt!
We
You're
have a full
too
score with
easy.
this.
Look at these. Maybe.
The enemy.
Are you ready?
Ha!
Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt! You're
Looks like
too
we won.
weak. Yes.
Ooh, she learned press. But we don't want her to use those. So, combat strategy. Recover friends only. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. You're a healer. You need to concentrate on heals.
Behind me? Careful.
Ha! Ha!
Hey,
Ha! Ha!
stop picking on her.
Looks like we won.
How the hell did you grind all the way to level 7 in the first area, man? That must have taken forever.
The enemy.
Better be careful. Thunderbolt!
Ha!
Thunderbolt!
Ha!
Little slimy guy.
Ha! Looks like we won. My strength.
Shooting stars. Nice. We will definitely equip that. Good old stinky gel.
What?
When did you...
Ha! Ha!
Thunderbolt!
Ha! Ha!
I think these guys can also replicate if you leave them alone.
Ha! Ha! Uh-oh.
You get some half decent
Thunderbolt!
experience out of
We
them.
have a full score with this.
What is that giant glowing rock? Look for another way. But wait, what about the map? Something about a spell here. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I'll get it right one of these times.
Heads up.
Things will work out, I think. Ha!
Thunderball!
Yeah!
Ah!
Yeah!
Thunderball!
Ha! Ha! We have a full score with this.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna change our formation. I'll put our tank up front. Alright, so here is good old green barrel. Heart
Heads up.
barriers.
Looks like I must fight. Thunderball!
Ha! Ha!
Thunderball!
Ha!
Remember which
have a full
chest
score
is the
with this.
boss chest. I guess it'll be a surprise. I think it's this one. Oh no, this box is empty.
They look pretty tough.
Stay focused. Air slash!
Thunderball!
Air slash! Air
Thunderball!
slash! Shooting
Thunderball!
stars! Shooting stars! Shooting
Thunderball!
stars!
Thunderball!
Shooting
Heal!
stars! Sorry!
Come on.
Thunderball!
Shooting stars!
Thunderball! Thunderball!
Ha! Ha!
Thunderball!
Ha!
Thunderball!
Got him.
Looks like we won. My
Yeah.
strength!
Ray. And there's the ancient writings. Most useless side quest ever. Alright, now a long way out. There's no, like,
Heads up!
warp.
Things will work out, I think.
Ray!
Ha! Ha!
Now, Celine is out of
Looks like we won.
MP and pretty much useless. Oh yeah. The item, question mark.
The enemy.
I have no choice.
Da! 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 We have a full score with this.
Another level.
Are you ready? Here's the enemy.
Hello, little carrot people.
Windblade!
Ha! Ha! We have a full score with this.
Little carrot people. Oop. Another treasure I may have
Here's
missed.
the enemy.
The enemy. Da! Take that! Da! Da!
Quicker than I thought.
Hey!
Hey! Cure poison. Blackberry. How would you get up there again?
Heads up.
Things will work out. I think. Ta! Ta!
Windblade!
Ta! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ta! Looks like we won.
I did it!
I did it! Right. I think there is a...
Here's the enemy. Are you ready? Thunderbolt!
Ta!
Windblade!
Ta! We have a full
You're
score
too
with
weak.
this.
Way to miss, Celine. Way to miss.
Heads up.
Things will work out. I think. Ta! Ha!
At least the random encounter rate isn't as high as Phantasy Star.
Ta! Ha! Unexpectedly weak.
Always good for extra levels. I need that sweet, sweet SP
Here's the enemy. Better be careful.
so I can get that early sword.
Windblade!
Ha! 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 Ha!
Weaker
Looks
than
like
I
Which
thought.
we're not going to make it to tonight. Which is fine. But Saturday, this will be a full day event. Make it as far as possible. Alright, Celine, you got your treasure. Beat it. I want to come too. Why don't you come with us? I've thought about it. Definitely have her join. Woo! We have a new friend. Okay.
There's the enemy. We can win this.
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Now we head off to
We have a
Click.
full score with this.
But we gotta make a quick stop to pick up an item, which is pretty much up that mountain.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
Oh, it's just them.
Win
Ha!
way!
Ha!
Just gotta waste that one NPA.
We have a full score with this.
It's getting dark again.
Oh, here's the enemy.
We can win this. Ah! Ah!
You're
Unexpectedly
So some battlegrounds, like the battlegrounds change as you change scenery, and some have little hazards. There's a Luna tablet. So we will actually equip that. Yeah. Maybe the Ring of Sadness. That's it, eh? Sure. Okay, now off to Click. Final detour is over.
I'm coming.
we can win this.
Too much information.
Win way!
Ha! Ta! Unexpectedly weak.
I won't lose.
Oh, enemies are different.
Bad.
Shit. Crap.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, you went the wrong way.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Stop attacking me.
Well,
Are you
that's
okay?
somewhere around 80 points.
Ugh, this goes to the worst. Guess I can't change that now. Shoot!
Oh, it's just them.
Oh, here's the enemy. Heal!
Ta! Ta!
Very nice.
We have a full score with this.
Alright, So, now we've reached click. So here we're going to do a private action. This is the only time you can do this. And it has repercussions for the end of the game, basically. We're just here for one quick cutscene. Yeah, well, whatever. I don't need the bracelet from her. It's no big deal. Everybody leave now. This town is gonna be destroyed. Click is about to be destroyed, then we should all escape soon as we can. Utter nonsense. Please leave. Maybe she's mentally ill. So sad. Please believe me. Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So doing that cutscene triggers another one later in the game that pretty much removes the limiter to the end boss. Makes them like 10 times harder. And that's what we're going for. Now we can enter normally and continue our... Just gonna find... There's one more piece of equipment. One more chest. There it is. It's like a harp. Alright. We got a boat to catch. Ahoy, Captain. Yar, matey. You have a passport. That's a shock. Alright. Last minute stuff. Let's go sit on one of those benches and be old people. We'll feed the ducks. But wait, what a twist. Hey, Denzi, what's going on? It's going pretty good over here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on over there? It must have been that kid. He stole my wallet. A little thief. So much talking. There we go. Let's go find him. Go find him and give him a piece of our mind. Then again, where is he? I think I gotta talk to his friends first. Oh yeah, there they are. Hangs out by the old warehouse by himself. There he is. Now listen here, you little jerk. Nice. Nice, relaxing night is what it's all about. I'm also having a nice, relaxing night. Sounds like you're having a heck of a night. It's fantastic. Yeah. It is definitely my very close second favorite RPG of all time. I haven't played it in a couple of years. I just more or less started doing... Like, I'm doing Phantasy Star 4 randomizer runs, and I just started Link to the Past randomizer runs. So I was trying to choose, like, an MSU for the game, and I came across Star Ocean 2 MSU. So as I'm playing through Link to the Past randomizer, I was like, man, I really gotta play Star Ocean 2 again. Really have to play it. And here we are. Absolutely, thanks for stopping by and showing it some love. It's an amazing, amazing game. My favorite in the series by far. 3 is a very close second. 4 is pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. 5 I've never played. So what I'm going for on this playthrough is setting myself up for the Thief's Gloves so I can grab Mischief, and I'm going to try to get the Luminous Slicers for Ashton early, and then as soon as I run into a Damascus, try to go for the Malupa. That's the goal. Ashton is basically one of my favorite characters. I know a lot of people don't like him. Maybe he's definitely not the fastest attacker, but just something about his character I like. Plus the dragons, man, the dragons. Uh-oh. Earthquake. Such an unfortunate town. I don't really have friends. They don't want to play with a rich kid. What team do you usually run when you play this? I'm also trying to go for Opera Vectra. I did the Ernest cutscene already back in Cross in the beginning. But generally for me, it's Claude, Ashton, Rena, and Celine. If you pair the right skills, you get Mirror Slice going in Sword Dance. You get some pretty... Basically, Indalecio can't do nothing. He just gets stuck. Just gotta get through this nonsense. Cook's in the way. Oh my god. No joke. Those spells take forever. That's about the only thing I like about Second Evolution, is that they shortened all the spells. There's absolutely no reason for the animations to go that long. Explode is a hell of an animation, though. I got tired of Southern Cross pretty quick, but Explode's a great animation. Just leaves a giant crater. Chisato, eh? See, I've never run Chisato. Ever. I've done Ernest. I've done Opera. But never the Needians. Just couldn't, I don't know. Can do it. Lurk, what's going on, Cozy? What's going on, bro? Stopping by for some sweet, sweet Star Ocean action. Can I board my boat yet? Oh, hi, Captain. Oh my goodness. Another earthquake. Uh-oh. Quick, everybody for themselves. Pretty decent cutscenes for PlayStation 1. My crepes. Oh man, the music in this game is just so good. What's your favorite track? Track or tracks in this game? Sorry, you'll have to go the long way around. Uh-oh. The second disaster. And just like that. Oh yeah? Yes, that's another really good one. Hey! Dumpster, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the hello. You have yourself a good name. Or good name. Good night. Oh, dude. Tillion Time was a great game, don't get me wrong. This game, this is one you have to play. Definitely make some time to do it. But you have yourself a good sleep, man. Again, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be doing an all Chaz run tomorrow on Phantasy Star. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he dies just as much as Chaz does, so blonde hair. I named him Chaz. You might get a kick out of this. Short blue hair. That's Kira. Long white hair magician. That's Rune. Absolutely. But yes, I'm doing an all Chaz. I'm streaming an all Chaz run tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to. But Rune has the most HP. That's a myth. No. White haired wizard. Just to you know, have a little bit of fun with a weird randomizer run. Oh yeah, in this party he does, absolutely. And like I said, Chaz still dies, so it's no different. All RPGs are the same. So I'm going to try to roll a couple seeds just to see if I can get barrier off the bat, and then I'm just going to run with it. See how fast I can get through it.
I have no choice.
So that's going to be a fun one tomorrow. You should stop by and check it out. And then I'm going to jump back to Star Ocean 2 on Saturday. I'm going to do pretty much a full day stream to try to get as far as I can into Star Ocean 2. So Denzi, if you like this game, definitely stop by then as well. And then Sunday, I'm going to be doing an ALTTP randomizer. My second one ever. Hopefully we can keep it under 6 hours.
Heads up. Looks like I must fight.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be an all-day event. Oh, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But it's going to be an all-day Star Ocean-a-thon. It's going to be awesome. So now that we've got Click out of the way, now to save the people of Mars. I think I can get through it before the end of before I stop stream tonight. So I think this will be my final stop of the night is completing Mars.
Here's the enemy.
We can win this.
It's a long one though. So again, it's another one of those stops where there's just like a ton of not so much cutscenes, but a lot of dialogue. But Denzi, as far as my favorite tracks in this game, it's going to be Incarnation of the Devil. It's the theme that plays. Oh, why can't I remember his name? Cyril, the ninth Ten Wise Men. His theme is like the greatest of all time. I love that music. Yeah, absolutely. Incarnation of the Devil's just the best. Oh look, it's our friend Diaz. Yeah, that's... And the second is definitely the Hoffman Ruins. Hoffman Ruins is another awesome track. All the children got kidnapped. That's not good. See if I can rip through this. Basically, they're debating whether they should hire Diaz or not. Rena vouches for him. Yes, he's a renowned swordsman. But Celine has other plans. I'm gonna try to get through this forest without buying extra gear. So like I said, I want to save up as much as possible to get the Thief's Gauntlet or the Thief's Gloves. Pretty sure they are in Hilton. if I remember correctly. Pretty sure the Claude path has the easier boss here as well. Basically, because you're a lower level than Diaz, or here than when you're with Diaz. With Diaz, you get a harder boss because he's like a massive level. Their first fight. You may not need him, but I need him. Bye. Yeah. Bye. We get her back. It's no worry. Okay, let's do... Learned pickpocketing. Perseverance back. Definitely want that. Courage. Poker face. Another one on perseverance. Oh, scientific ability, get some stronger attack going. So you need, and I don't know if I have it, is it playfulness? Yeah, I think it is playfulness is the one where you end up with a ton of money. But I can't do anything about that yet. So, we're gonna leave it at that. I can't save here? Let's see. Yes, rest up for tomorrow. Let's get this done. I hope you're enjoying yourself, Denzi. I am. I love this game. Oh yeah, we get the mud boots. You'll need to cross the swamp. Ah, excellent. I'm glad. Were you just searching for Star Ocean, or did it just pop up somewhere? Okay, we're going to... I'm only going to equip those boots to run across the mud. Here you go. Who goes there? Where's our money? Where's the money?
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Concentrate.
Air slash.
Ah, missed him.
Ray.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good job.
Uh-oh.
Good job, Chaz. Get yourself surrounded. That's great.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap.
Air slash. Air slash.
Holy.
We can't go further.
They were weak.
Unexpectedly weak.
Yikes. Hardly. Hardly an issue. Should be able to rest up at, Rest up, try a second fight. Sure. Basically, I need a few more levels. That's the problem here. Right? So, before I started playing this, I also did a search, and it seems like nobody is running this game. Nobody's playing it. I was like, alright, I'm sure there's probably a fan base for this game out there somewhere waiting for somebody to stream it, so... there we go. So I figured I would take that challenge. Although Star Ocean 3 is a good game too. But 5, it seems so bad. Why would anybody play 5? Playing games is always better with friends.
Bad. Here's the enemy. Air slash.
Me too.
Slash.
But a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for 6?
Air slash.
I know it got pushed back and delayed, but I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. Because it looks really good.
Ha! 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 Shooting stars.
Uh-oh. No, no, no. Get away from her.
Uh-oh. Ha!
Oh, mackerel.
Ha!
So I hate it with those little thieves. They're so damn quick.
Already finished?
Energy arrow? Nice. I'm okay with this. You think they mean Diaz? Is Diaz here? One of these days I'll get used to the buttons again. Actually, I should be fine. Yes, we can cross it. Okay, mud boot. We have the mud boots, remember? Oh yeah. So forgetful. Nope, I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother playing it. Amber robe. I remember that.
the enemy.
Looks like I must fight.
Shooting.
Crap.
Ray! Ray!
Oh, man. Hey, what's going on, Trebek? This is Star Ocean 2, the second story. And I'm just getting bullied by these guys.
You're too easy.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Now we'll use that. Really? A whip user, you say? Did I forget where to go? Oh, there we go. That's good to hear. I found another Star Ocean 2 fan, so we're just hanging out, ripping through the game. Yeah, the original was really good. The one thing I do like about 2, the original is it's a continuation. The lead character of 1 is in this game, but you're now playing his son. So it's a direct continuation. And it's a Tri-Ace game, so you can have all the same favorites.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Concentrate.
Ha!
Energy arrow!
Nice. Atta girl. Damn.
Shooting star.
Energy arrow!
Seriously? Come on, Chaz, do something.
We can't go.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely... Holy shoot.
Air slash. Are
I'm
you
glad
hurt?
we're okay.
Brutal. Oh yeah, he got like 5 attacks right off in a row. These guys are super annoying. And I don't have a healer right now. She gone. She ran off with somebody else. Can't remember who takes that. Do I have anything else? I guess a couple of those. I think I have some... Yes, I do. There we go. Still have some strawberry jam. I'm gonna give you a couple blackberries. Okay, we should be good for the boss now. But just in case we're not, let's do a quick save state just to be on the safe side.
Looks like I must fight.
Shoot.
Careful.
Speaking of messing me up, these guys are literally the worst. Good job, Celine.
You're too
Unexpectedly
easy.
weak.
Good job, Celine. I approve of that. Okay. Let's get some more in Perseverance. Another one in Scientific Ability so we can hit harder. Actually, Kitchen Knife is a good one too for get some stamina. I'll take that too. Cool. That should be fine. Oh, look, a save state. You know what that usually means. A boss is near. Alright, let's do it. Wherever he is. Thought he was right here.
The enemy.
I have no choice.
Air slash.
Crap.
Ah! Ha! Ha!
Pretty sure these guys, those birds, turn you to stone.
Ha!
And hit like a truck.
The arrow!
Ha! Ha! It was okay.
Okay.
My strength.
Head Splitter's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Hey, guy who told us not to hire Diaz. I wonder why you would say that. Sus. Definitely sus. Is it me, or does he seem like he's gonna betray us? Uh-oh. Danger music. Alright, so we're probably not gonna survive this fight.
They
Yeah,
look
just
pretty
is what it
tough.
is.
Stay focused. Air slash. Air slash. Air slash.
Energy arrow! Energy arrow!
Air slash.
Definitely not fast enough.
Energy arrow!
Come on, Celine. Do your thing. Oh.
Energy arrow! Ray!
He must be almost dead.
Air slash.
Or she's out of MP.
Slash.
Ray!
Original. Definitely original. And the main reason for that is, I don't know, I guess for everything that I've played growing up or watched growing up or whatever that, I just always have like a special attachment to it. And they changed way too many things in Second Evolution for me to fully enjoy it. I guess I'm kind of a purist that way. And I think that the original voices, the original names, the original text outshines. While I do like the extra animations and cutscenes and the animated scenes of Second Evolution, if this game had that, I'm all for it. And Welch. I mean, Welch is welcome. Somebody could mod this game and just add those cutscenes and Welch. It'd be a perfect game. But definitely the original. Absolutely. 100%. Look at that. Like-minded, you and I. I look forward to when our swords cross in combat. Bye, Diaz. I do like having him, though. If I had, if this was a arena playthrough, I would definitely grab Diaz. Definitely. We must head back immediately. Celine's father's in danger. That was a close call. I need to do some leveling. Probably do that before stream, like off stream. I'll probably sit and grind for some levels and some cash and whatnot. I forgot what it's called. I think with the Lagoon Mountains or something like that. I usually called them Garbage Hill. It's white and it looks like a pile of garbage. But I will do that off stream, probably Saturday or early morning. Yeah, Garbage Hill. I'll probably do that Saturday early morning, and then I'll probably, I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm probably going to start to stream it maybe around 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll go for the day. Say I do 7-8 hours. That should put me, I'm hoping, close to the Hoffman Ruins, if not in it. Theoretically, optimal, I would love to be at the end of Disc 1, but that's just not going to happen. How is everybody? Chicken nugs and Moscato for the adventure. Man, now you got me wanting chicken nuggets. Thanks. Wait for me. I'm coming too. Lots of chicken nuggets. Absolutely. Denzi, are you familiar with Phantasy Star 4? It was an RPG for the Sega Genesis. Or the Phantasy Star series at all. So such happy music. If I could play this song, this track, on an endless loop, I could go to sleep to this music. Phantasy Star Online was good. I played it too. I played Phantasy Star Online 2. I played Phantasy Star Universe. The Illustrious Cuddle. Yeah, you easily just pop this on, like, you know, if you got like a Google Home speaker or something, you just pop this on a loop or something and then just go to sleep to it. This is a good one. But Phantasy Star 4 was for the Sega Genesis. It was obviously the fourth one in the series and arguably the best. And that's another one. That has to be my all-time favorite RPG of all time, like hands down. Star Ocean 2 is a really close second. But so I usually play through Phantasy Star once a year, vanilla. Just do a complete playthrough usually every time it comes out on a new system. Like it just came out for the Switch just a little while ago when they introduced the Genesis and the N64 games for the online. So here's the thing, though. There's a randomizer of it. So I don't know, again, how familiar you are with randomizers, but it basically turns this game completely on its head. And it's meant to be speedrun. I can usually get through a randomized seed in about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes, give or take. I've gotten quite good at it. So I'm going to do what's called an all Chaz run. So with the randomizer, you can choose your party. And all 5 slots are going to be one character, the same character. And the reason why it's so bizarre is the way the game mechanics work. Everything is kind of shared between the same characters. So if you equip a weapon to one Chaz, all of them get the same weapon. They share skills. So if you use one skill, if you have a 5 total left and you use one, all 4 now have 4 left. Experience stacks per Chaz as well, so you get 5 times the experience. But if something hits you, it's 5 times damage. So, especially when it comes to the end boss, it can get really hard. You need to grind some serious levels to beat it. But it's super interesting. I ran one seed similar to that before. I made it all the way to the end boss, but just got wiped in one shot because I wasn't high enough of a level. But it can be done. And if you look back at my VODs, like if you have a few minutes after stream and you want to look back at my VODs and watch the last run I've done, I believe it was that was an hour and 15 minutes, I want to say. Because and it sucks, I didn't record it, I didn't stream it, but I decided one day just to do a random seed. I ended up getting a personal best of 110. Hour 10 minutes. It was phenomenal. But I've got the some videos on YouTube too of my randomizer runs as well, just to get a feel for it. One day, probably down the road, maybe after I'm finished this game, I'll do a full vanilla playthrough of Phantasy Star 4 as well. But you definitely should check it out. It's a great game, great RPG. Another one that's very well written, had some pretty decent character development, some real tearjerker moments. It was good. It's not a private action. I think these two are just, Did you hear about the dragon? No, I didn't know about the dragon. Well, yeah, I did now. What do you think? Should we, extend the stream a little bit and go get Ashton? Absolutely. Who am I to say no to a crowd? To the crowd. Alright, let's go get him. What are we at here? Decent. 30,000 more full to go. Pop another one in Perseverance. Poker face. I think that's about all I can do for now. What do you have for skills? Kira? Sense of taste, pitch. Right? Poor guy. Sense of design. So Celine should probably be the one to do the crafting. So I wonder if... Copying... Yeah, I need to seriously work on your skills. Okay. 13, 13, and 9. Great levels to start. I'm probably gonna get just absolutely beat down in that Salvadrift.
Are you ready?
It's probably going to be
Work out.
bad.
I think. Ha! Ha!
All good
Feel
though.
a full score with this.
That's what save states are for. Amen. Modern technologies, no, I should say these old school games are no match for modern technology.
Ray!
Looks like we won.
Yeah, I'm part of a group, like a Discord group that does mostly Link to the Past randomizer runs. So I was finally convinced to start. I've never played a Link to the Past vanilla either. I know nothing about the game. But I do love randomizers.
Here's the enemy.
We'll
So
work out somehow.
they got me into it. Got me hooked. So I'm saving that one for Sunday because those will still take me a long time to do. I'm sure as I play them, I'll start getting better and better. Usually I'm pretty good at figuring out games. When I first started doing Phantasy Star 4 randomizer runs, I was well over the 2-hour mark. I have a friend that does them, and it looks super interesting. But what a long game. He did a birthday stream recently and did an Ocarina of Time randomizer with crowd control. That was a hell of a stream. I don't know if you can imagine all the complete and utter silliness with crowd control in that game. At one point, he was trying to walk across the river next to Kakariko Village, and then we put him on lead boots. So he just completely sunk and was stuck there. Couldn't get back onto the... Yeah, 100% pure chaos. I just I bought a bunch of coins, then just killed him every chance I got. I was like, here's a good spot to halfway through a dungeon, no save spots halfway there, almost at the end boss, and all of a sudden, oh, you're dead. Go do it all over again. It was amazing. For my affiliate stream, I was gonna do a Mario 3 crowd control, but I couldn't get it working. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the emulator hated me or something, but I just could not get it going. But I think that'd be a fun crowd control game too. All right. Oh boy. Oh yeah, these are the guys that multiply.
Ha! Shooting stars.
Of course.
Ha!
Energy arrow!
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ha! Ha!
More experience for me.
We can't go
Get ready
further.
for this!
Seriously? Oh.
Heal!
Okay.
Heal!
Yeah, So a big Chaz is the main character for Phantasy Star 4, and you'll find that his defense is super weak in the beginning, and he usually ends up dying a lot. So that's 100% accurate. But just means we gotta go back out, stay at the inn.
That was God.
640. Beautiful.
I did it.
Did I not grab that chest? Huh, weird. I have not died so much in this game ever. But it's the equipment saving the money. It's 100% the lack of equipment. $30? That's too much. What a ripoff. I won't pay it. Poor Chaz. He gets picked on and hated on so much. I forgot those damn things exploded. I want to say it's been close to 4, maybe 5 years since I've played this. Been a long time.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Concentrate.
Air slash. Uh-oh.
Energy arrow.
Ow. It's definitely a good leveling spot, though.
Ray. Antidote. Energy arrow.
Yeah, there's a couple that I remember in certain spots. But I forgot how... Used to scare you? Yeah. Well, they're creepy.
I'm
It was
glad we're
okay.
okay.
My
Oh, good.
strength.
I always thought I first saw them in the like the Synard Cave. Maple syrup. It's Canadian, eh?
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
I won't lose.
Do you recall these,
Energy
Come on.
arrow.
and peeped. Do you recall these guys in the Cave of Trials
Ray.
who stop time every like 10 seconds? These little hourglass guys.
Ray.
Yeah. Worst enemy ever. Ouch. Leave her alone.
Your life. Save me.
It was
Pilot,
over.
yes. I did it.
Yep. Flying up them levels. Okay. The Brigandine. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, please. I don't think Hira can use it. Use the Silk Robe. Yeah, they were the worst. Probably should have grabbed the... Hey, you can have the mud boots. Uh-huh.
This is bad.
Crap.
Here's the enemy.
Look strong.
Air slash.
Pure life.
Thank you.
Energy arrow.
Run away.
Air slash. Air slash.
Please, nobody die.
Air slash.
But I'm okay with letting them, like,
Ray!
multiply. Oh, no, no, no!
Aha! Your life! Ray!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
glad we're okay.
Hi. Hello. Ooh, we're in rough shape. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it was almost like the entire... Aw. Let me guess. Yep. Oh. There we go. Story Gem is HP... Where's the maple syrup? HP. Okay. Yeah, it was almost the entire map. Oh, right, I'm still poisoned. Aw, thought there was a chest down there. That's okay. Look who it is! Ashton Sands Dragons. Which way to the dragon? Who's that guy? Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick safety save here.
This might be a
Just
good
in
fight.
case.
Stay focused. Air slash.
Energy arrow!
Nice. Knocked him out of that attack. That was gonna hurt.
Ray!
Ouch, still 130, eh? Stop running, you cowards.
Looks like we won. My strength.
Yeah, I usually ignored his quest to exercise the dragons. I did it once and followed through with it just to see, and I was a little relieved that he changed his mind, because yeah, it'd be super weird having him without the dragons. Super, super weird. So you... Copying you still can't. Craft. Of course.
I won't lose. They look pretty tough.
Air slash.
Fireball!
Uh-oh.
Really? Firebolt? Oh yeah, you don't have any... Oh yeah, they can teleport. That's right.
Antidote! Piece of cake.
Unexpectedly weak.
Oh, if you ignore it completely? I can't remember the endings anymore. But yeah, I've only followed through with it once. Once I've seen it done, I was just like, okay, cool. You just have to go through that that palace on top of the hill. I can't remember the name of it either. Not palace. Maybe it's a palace or something. Something in there anyway. I always hated that place. Look at those guys. They're so cool. Go get them. Do good. It's too narrow to fight. Let's just be quiet and watch. Good idea. Fight! Go get him! Way to turn your back on the enemy. Oh, Ashton. So unfortunate. Yeah, it's just... just like, oh, no danger anymore. But can you please stop? There. Now he looks complete. It's funny for the first, I should say the next couple hours of the game, he's always like, you need to find a way to exercise these dragons. And then as you get on in the story, after ignoring it, he just drops the whole thing altogether. He eventually just accepts it regardless. Take responsibility. You're making such a commotion. Dude, you put your weapons away and turned around while this giant two-headed dragon was staring at you. Oh, right, he's damaged goods now. My life is ruined. Man, that'd be... I always used to think as a kid, it'd be so rad just having two giant dragons always traveling around with you. A, you'd never be lonely. You'd just have two giant dragons hanging out with you all the time. And then B, if someone ticked you off, you just light them on fire. Everybody loves getting lit on fire. Look at Ashton. Look at this guy go. Him and his 1,000 hit points. What was the HP one? Maybe I don't have that one yet. Yeah, I probably don't have it yet. That's okay. Just give him one of everything. So yeah, we're a little under leveled. He's level 17. We're a little, yeah. That's okay. We got the extra fighter now. This place should be a cakewalk. Should go around and grab the other rest of the treasure.
I won't lose.
Stay focused. Twin dash.
Energy
Maybe.
arrow!
You know. Maybe.
You're
Looks like we
too
won.
weak. They look pretty tough.
This is cruel.
They do look pretty tough.
Twin dash.
Energy arrow!
Ha! Cross dash. Ha!
Attaboy, Ashton. Get him.
Twin dash.
Energy arrow!
Oh, I forgot to rename him. Alright, I'm gonna rename him right after this. Ow.
You're alive.
Unexpectedly weak.
Alright, Ashton. From this moment forward, you shall forever be known as Han. There we go. And you, I guess, yeah, if I'm doing an all Chaz run, you won't see all the different characters. Well, depending how fast I get through the all Chaz run tomorrow, I'll probably run a just a regular seed for a while, and you can see all the different characters. Probably could have called him Seth too.
You're alive.
Seth might even have actually been a better name. But Han is like super down on his luck too, just like Ashton, so just it was a more fitting name. It's funny all the different like regular tropes through all the different JRPGs are all super similar.
That's somewhere around 80
How
points.
good.
Okay. We can hop out of here.
Here's the enemy.
Oh, these guys. These guys are brutal.
Energy
You gotta watch out for that big giant, unless she doesn't do it. Oh, maybe not. But the ones, like this, that female enemy likes to do that giant black thing that crawls across the ground and does like 600 a hit.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
Yes, those guys. Not good. Jesus, Ashton got, we got bullied pretty hard in that fight.
This is cruel.
This might be a good fight.
It might be a good fight.
Energy arrow!
Ha! Ta! Twin dash! Shooting stars! Twin dash!
Ray!
Yep, I'm 100% right behind you. As soon as I get out of this cave, I'm basically shutting her down too. I really appreciate you sticking by,
That was okay.
hanging out. Yep, JRPG lovers. Yep, I will be back tomorrow, like I said, doing Phantasy Star. I call it Phantasy Star Fridays. Saturday will be All Star Ocean. So pop by, check them out. Thanks again for the follow. Have yourself a great night, man.
They look pretty tough.
Stay focused. Ha! Rock slash! Uh-oh.
Energy arrow! Antidote.
You too, man. Thanks again. Said I am right behind you.
Unexpectedly weak.
I deserve this.
Oh, the cutscene. Yoro and Ururun. Alright, and on that note, I am also out of here. Thank you everybody for the follows. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Really, really, really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, the 7 o'clock Eastern mark. And we're going to be doing a really unique Phantasy Star Randomizer seed, an all Chaz run. It's going to be super, super interesting, super funny. And I'll also have a chance to explain all of why. Have yourself a good night, everybody, and take care.